loves, welcome back to my channel. This Mama Loves Crafty Cuteness. Okay, so before I get started on my weekly haul, I wanted to share. So I am sitting here drinking a cup of coffee, and you guys, if you have an HEB in your area, or if there's a way that you can order this coffee, oh my goodness, it's delicious. It's called Lola Savannah. And it is peanut butter banana. And it says, as delicious as the sandwich, but no carbs. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is just absolutely delicious. So I just thought I'd point that out real quick. I know there's a lot of friends that are not coffee drinkers, but for those of you that are, this is so good. Okay, so as you can see in the background, I ended up getting the bundle from HSN in the month of March. I haven't had the opportunity to share it, so I figured, okay, I will just go ahead and share it now. So there's a lot of ladies that, I'm late to the party, but there was a lot of ladies that went ahead and shared this Gemini 2 and shared that it has one of the twirling bases that came with it in the bundle. You also got this collection, which is called True Love Collection, which was only a one-time deal with the bundle. And they have a monthly subscription that will follow. And I believe, I think it's either next month, I'm pretty sure it's next month that they'll, or you can probably look online now. They might have it now, but I'm sure that they're going to be featuring them next month in their craft, on HSN's craft month as well. I don't know if it's really a craft month, but I know that Anna Griffin has been sharing a lot of different previews. Okay, so in this collection, I haven't even opened this part right here. All I did was opened up the side. Okay, but there was a lot of ladies that have already shared this. And this little collection right here came with paper. You had your patterned paper, and then you had your solids cardstock. You had a few different dies that came with this collection. I had this one out for a reason because I wanted to share something with that. But you had a bunch of different dies and stamp sets. This one happens to be a stamp. This one happens to be a die and a stamp. Stamp and a die also for a wedding cake. You have a I love you stamp. You also have these small little, they almost look like conversation heart stamps. And then you have this one that makes an envelope. You have a stenciled envelope, and then you have some stamps, and then you also have a die cut. You have this heart die cut. You have a stencil. You have this adorable little girl and little boy, or woman and man, whatever, that make a heart when you put them together. And then you also have some stamps that come with that set. And then you have an embossing folder that also comes with it. But what I wanted to point out, so Josephine had said that she had heard that there was a problem with the stamp with this collection. This is called the Heart Balloon. And on the back here, let me see if I could pull it out. On the back here, just an FYI, you have the stamp that says, loved you yesterday, love you still, and it says always. It doesn't have the S. Okay, so I was just going to point that out, and then have always will. So it says, loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. Okay, but like I said, you're missing an S on the always right there. Okay, so just thought I'd point that out for some of you who haven't seen this, or if you know somebody that purchased this that has no idea that that S is missing on that stamp. before they start, you know, forming their project, and then realizing later on that it, you know, it's missing something. So I just thought I'd point that out. Okay, so in my haul, I ended up getting a couple items from Bath and Body Works. I ended up getting this dry hand relief. I've never tried it before, but I thought I would try it because I tell you guys, with the weather being so crazy, being hot and cold, my hands have been really super dry, so I decided to grab some of that to see how it worked. They had a deal where a lot of their items were they were $2.98 or something like that. $2.98 or $2.99, I can't remember exactly. So I ended up picking up some necessities for my trip. I'm going to California next month. So I ended up picking up some of the champagne toast soap. I absolutely love the scent of champagne toast. So I ended up getting one of these little spray mists that is a travel size. And then I also got a hand size of the Shea hand cream. And this is new to me. I've never seen these, but they have the little happy birthday lotions. And I thought these were adorable, so I picked up a couple of those so that I can add to Happy Mail. Okay, so those are some of the items that I ended up getting from, that was a mail order that I ended up getting from Bath and Body Works. And these, as far as I know, I haven't seen these in the store. And they were only online that I know of, okay? So I have no idea if they have them in the stores. Okay, so I have a Temu order that I ended up, some stuff that I ended up ordering from Temu. So the first thing that I got was this little bottle. It is a bottle that you can put fingernail polish remover in. Okay, so you just put your bottle of fingernail polish remover in there, and then you open the top, and then you just push the top down. Whoops. You just push the top down, and then the fingernail polish remover comes to the top on your cotton ball. And so I did pick up one of those. I picked up some of these tongs because I got them in the colors for my kitchen. I have my kitchen is in grapes and pumpkins, and it's actually in Bambi, but I put all the grapes and pumpkins with it to make it look like, you know, kind of foresty. So I did pick up some tongs because we use them for salads all the time, or we use them for barbecue. I ended up also picking up one of these little tools that you can use for your what was like wax seals, I guess. Your wax for your wax seals. So it's really small, guys, but it just has a little spoon at the tip, and then it has like a little spatula at the other end. So I did pick that up. And then I picked up one of these tools that has like a silicone tip, so that when you're working with hot glue and you got some of those little areas that you need to push down on, you can use this. Or if you're working with your wax melts, you can use this. If there's like something that needs to be pushed in a certain area, you can use that. So I did pick up this little tiny tool. And then the other tool that I ended up picking up was a set of these little tweezers. You have the curved ones, and then you have the pointed ones. So I picked up those. And then I ended up picking up some of these little but these little ink daubers. I picked up a couple of these. I thought it was a great price, so I did pick up some of those. And for my traveling as well, I went ahead and picked up one of these little perfume holders. I was going to spray some of my perfume in it. You just twist off the piece right here, and you go ahead and add your perfume to it. And it's so funny because before I knew what Daiso was, my son and I were in Berkeley, and I had picked up one of these years ago, and because I've added so many different scents to it, oh, it does not smell as good. So I ended up picking up another one of those for my trip. And then I ended up picking up some seals. Now this came in a set. You had a little mixer, which was this little cute little heart. So you have a mixer, you have a spoon, you also have a handle, and you had 3 different seals that came with this. You have a snowflake seal that came with it, a Christmas tree, and a present, which the present, you can see the outer layer. You can use the present either for a birthday or you can use the present for Christmas. Okay. And then I ended up ordering a couple more seals. I ended up getting this one as a gift, and it is a lion. And then I got this one right here that says, let me see if it will focus. There it goes. Happy birthday. There you go. And then I ended up getting this one. And it's so funny because last time I ordered from Temu, this is what I had in my basket first. And within the time of shopping, it was sold out. So I ended up just looking out of curiosity to see if it was back. And sure enough, it was back. So I ended up picking up this castle with the fireworks. It kind of looks like, excuse me, it kind of looks like Disneyland. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Give me 1 second. That's the reason for the coffee. I seem to be losing my voice in the morning. Then I ended up ordering some of these little necklaces for Halloween. This is a little kitty. I think it's Kiki, or goes to Kiki. Or it is Kiki. I can't remember. And I ordered a couple of these because I thought these would be so fun to put in holiday Happy Mail. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the movie Up, but oh my goodness, this little soda pop little pin is what Mr. Fredricksen gives to Russell at the as a token. And it's just absolutely so adorable. If you haven't seen the movie Up, you got to see it. It is absolutely adorable. And then it shows at the very end that they're sitting in front of Fenton's, which is in Oakland, California. And that is our favorite ice cream place to eat. And they're sitting right there on the curb at Fenton's having an ice cream. And then I also ordered some of these honey, I think they're just honey stir sticks. Okay. And they kind of look like the little, I don't know, like a honey pot, I guess. And so I ended up picking up these, and I also picked up some of these lights. Everybody who watches my channel knows that I love taking these lights apart and using these little lights, the little pieces for my projects. And I thought, how cute would this look on here? And then also I did like a little mock project because I was curious to see what it would look like. Now, I think I've used the wrong material, but what I ended up doing is I ended up mixing up, this was just, oh my God, Mod Podge. It was Mod Podge, and then I mixed some mica color in there with it to make it look like honey. And then I had some of these little honeybees that are supposed to be nail art, and I just went ahead and added them there. I just thought this would be so cute for anything that has to do with Winnie the Pooh. I thought it would be adorable. But I think the next material, when I try this again, I'm going to try using triple thick. Okay? So I thought it turned out really cute, but it just kind of sits right there, you know, like that. Just sits up. And I thought it'd be cute to add to a project. And then with that whole honey thing, my next share, let me move this out of the way really quick. My next share is going to be some items that I had gotten from Dollar Tree. And I ended up finding some of these little wooden bees that I thought would be really super cute to put on here as well. At first I had seen them in the store and I bypassed them because I was like, I don't know what I would use those for. But when I ended up seeing them again, I was like, oh, I already got these, so I'm going to go ahead and try to put a couple of these little bees on here as well. So I thought that would be really cute for a project. Okay, and then my grandson, my youngest grandson, had gotten some of these in his Easter basket. They're called bakugans, okay? And so my son said, asked if I knew if there was a place where you can get these, and I says, well, I think I've seen them at Dollar Tree. And so I ended up going to Dollar Tree, and I ended up finding these little packages. So these are the little figures that they were, and they were from Dollar Tree. So I just thought I'd mention that for anybody who has some little ones that actually love little dragons or dinosaurs. I thought that would be pretty fun. And then also at Dollar Tree, I ended up finding some of these little wooden, they're little flower pots, but you know what these look like? Ice cream cones to me. So I thought, how cute to make some faux ice cream cones for like a birthday. So I'm going to try that experiment soon to see how that would work out. This right here is a repurchase. It's just a little notebook, and I just went ahead and picked it up, and I thought, well, I could probably alter it. So I picked up that. I found some more of these little villain bags. I believe this is also a repurchase of some little villain bags. Those are always fun to have. And then I was super excited about these glitter straws. Now, these straws, I've seen these at Walmart, and they're just the plastic straws. And I found these at Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I know they're more expensive at Walmart. And these are perfect to use for wands because they're nice and sturdy, and they're not going to bend, especially when you're shipping or when you put them inside your inside your cups to hold it, or your vases. And then also a neat thing is you can get some of the paper straws, and sometimes the paper straws are smaller, and you can just fit the paper straws right inside there as well. So that was an absolute surprise to me to find those. Then I also ended up going to Pop Shelf, and I ended up picking up some of these place cards that I thought would be perfect. I should have bought more, but I just figured I'd try it out. But these are like $2 at Pop Shelf, and I thought these would probably make good bag toppers. So let's just say, for instance, this right here, this bag right here. These are also some little ribbons that I ended up finding that are little table confetti ribbons that match this set. And so they're perfect bag toppers where you can put the bag right inside there like that. So I thought those were really cute. And then I ended up, like I said, picking up some of these table confettis. I thought these can be added to projects, or you can put them in Happy Mail, like in the bag. And then I also found some of these little bunny cupcake toppers that are really cute. I was thinking about just cutting off the little picks, or you can leave the picks on it. It just depends. But I thought these are super adorable to add to projects. And then one more item that I ended up getting at Pop Shelf. I ended up getting one of these little Peep bunny silicone molds. And I had shared in my video previously that I ended up buying some of the air foam, the foam that dries, air dries. And so I'm going to go ahead and try these out and see how they look. I mean, I know Easter's over, but, some of us love to craft all year long. So I figured that is a perfect item that I can go ahead and use for crafting. Plus, I ended up picking up one for a friend. And then I had picked up these little containers. These ones right here. I got a couple of these different containers. And I had shared one before that I ended up finding at one of my dollar stores. and it just, the lid opens up. Well, the difference in this one from the last one that I had, the little drawers did not open up. So on this one, it opens up like this, and these little pieces, not drawers, but these little pieces come right out. You guys, these are perfect to make sequence mixes. So you can make sequence mix and you can just pour it out and then just add whatever you want. And so I just thought that those were really neat to have and to add to Happy Mail. You know, because I mean, all of us are always making sequence mixes. And so these are a couple of the ones that I had gotten started and never got to finish. Let me see if I can get this to stand right here real quick. So what I was going to just share really quick. So I had this one that I had started, and this one I just ended up putting a bunch of diamond dots that match, and it's an Easter one. So I figured I would just go ahead. This is some of the beads that I ended up picking up at Dollar Tree. So I just figured I'd just add some of the yellow in there just to brighten it up. Also add some white, because white just tends to make colors pop. And you can see this one right here. I had started that one because it's like a birthday one, and I used most of it. So I thought, you know what, I have some leftover. And so I was just figured, you know what, sometimes when you have a leftover, if it's pretty, you can just add some more and make it, you know, add some more to it. And you know, use it for something else. That's one thing that's so awesome about these mixes. And then another thing too, when you're gifted a mix, that it can be like a starter as well. You can, if you like the mix, you can go ahead and keep the mix the way it is. But also too, sometimes I will use the mix for something else and add, you know, other little elements to it. So I figured, you know, I have a bunch of these same colors in this one that's Christmas, excuse me, birthday. And I have some of these beads that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby. I have 2 different sizes. So I figured in here, I can just go ahead and add some more there. And same with this one. Oops, I pulled the whole tip out. It doesn't matter. So I figured I could just go ahead and mix that in there. They came with little spoons, and I apparently left a spoon on the table in the other room. But see, you can, oops, got a bunny. Run away, bunny. Okay, so you can just mix it up, and see, I already got a mix starting up there again. So all I have to do is I can add some party hats to there, or something, you know, that if you just wanted to do something with more hearts or something. And then I got a pink mix that started over here, and I was thinking, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. I have some Hello Kitties that I was thinking about maybe adding to that. I'm not really sure just yet, but I have lots of different diamond dots that I was going to add to that. But just so much fun. I just thought those were so cool that these could be, that they could pop out. So I thought I would just share those. You guys always have to look, if you have a dollar store in your area, go into your dollar stores, because you never know what you're going to find at a dollar store. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Bye guys.